It is quite a paradigm shift for so many people to think about a high-fat diet. See, fat was demonized back in the day, back in the 50s by Ansel Keys. Ansel Keys did a study called the 7-Country Study, and he cherry-picked the findings. He fabricated the truth. He lied to show that there was a correlation between dietary fat and increased coronary artery disease. But the reality is there's not. There's not a correlation between those two. He convinced our federal government to change the dietary guidelines to introduce low-fat options. Well, that's when we got very sick and very fat in our society, and to this day, currently, we are 77% overweight and 44% obese in America. That's not good. So taking the fat out of the diet, it makes things taste like cardboard. I mean, you take the fat out of things, it tastes nasty. It tastes terrible, disgusting. Food manufacturers know this, so what do? They add sugar and carbs back in to make it taste good. And this is why our bodies are in such terrible shape, our country's in such terrible shape. Fat is not bad. We don't need to demonize fat. We're talking about eggs and bacon, steak and asparagus, and cream cheese, cottage cheese, the fat in walnuts, the fat in coconut oil, the fat in avocados. This is really good stuff. This regulates hormones, balances hormones. It's gonna help give us energy. It's gonna help us sleep better. It's gonna help us in every area from our hair growing to our nails growing. A high-fat diet will make you glow because that's the proper human diet. In the wild, when an animal kills the prey, the first thing they eat is the fat. And if you look at some of the tribes across the world, the high fat is highly sought after. They kill animals. They're gonna kill an animal that's gonna be the fattest. They're gonna kill the animal when it's at its fattest time of the year. They're gonna harvest that animal when that animal is at its fattest because they want that fat. You don't wanna look at the fat on your thighs and act like that's the same fat in avocado. And somehow our bodies confuse that and we think that, well, fat is bad. Fat is not bad. A high-fat diet is not bad. There are no detriments to a high-fat diet. People think that, well, I'm gonna get high cholesterol from high-fat diet. Listen, the problem is not that you're eating bacon. That's not giving you the clogged arteries, okay? The problem is the sugar. See, the high fat is only a problem in the presence of high sugar. Because when you eat the high sugar with the high fat, it's gonna make the fat particles sticky, and they will stick to your arterial walls and cause a blockage. So stop eating the eggs and the bacon with the French toast and the maple syrup. That's what I'm talking about. Stop that bologna. You don't want the high sugar with the high fat, but there's not a problem with high cholesterol. I have high cholesterol. Why eat a ribeye steak almost every day? Of course I have high cholesterol. Cholesterol is needed to make every single hormone in the body. Even if you're not in weight loss mode, you still want to eat that fat. You still want to eat that fat. The fat's going to make you satiated. So, I mean, listen, give me a couple of eggs and bacon. I'm not going to be hungry all day long, and neither will you. But if you eat something that's high in carbs and sugar, you're going to need it really quick. I mean, you ever notice you eat a bag of Cheetos and 20 minutes later you're still hungry? Yeah, because that's chemically processed food that our body doesn't know how to recognize. It has no nutrients in it, so we're not getting nourished. We're starving on a cellular level. But a high-fat diet, avocados, coconut oil, walnuts, beautiful, beautiful fat, that's what we need. It's gonna keep you full for longer. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna give you energy. Do not avoid the fat in things. Weight loss or not, keep eating that fat and protein. On the 10-Pound Takedown Challenge, I come live to you every day and I teach you something new. And I specifically talk about fat to where you can understand it, and we deep dive into cholesterol, and I give you the facts and I give you the truth. So the 10-Pound Takedown Challenge is where you need to be. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Better yet, I would love to hear from you. So comment below and tell me, what is your high-fat go-to item? I mean, personally, mine, avocados all day long and bacon. Can't forget bacon. What is yours? Comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.